And what's up, guys? Welcome back. Good to see you again. It's been a while since I made a video, man, but this northeast weather's been crazy this year, and on and off. Don't know if it wants to be warm, wants to be cold, wants to have ice on the ground. Let's warm up again. Let's get sick, everybody. So that's where we've been. I don't know if you guys have been following any of my socials. You'll see I've been doing some things. Wired up the relay for the fuel pump. I also went ahead and got the switch panel wired up also. I started the wiring on it, got a better understanding of it. And the biggest thing that I did is the fuse box. I hooked up the fuse box with the jumper block and everything that I needed. So I have that pre-wired. I literally just have to install it in the car and like hook up the power and ground. That's pretty much it with that. But oh, something else that happened. All right, so you know how we all get those deals. We get deals, or we hear about deals that people get, like, yo, I just got this car, it has a swap in or whatever for 500 bucks, and like all it takes is a main relay or something to get the car running and it's good. Well, I never ever come up on stuff like that. I never get deals like that until this deal came up. So it's a full long block SR20 DE. It has DET pistons, no, DET rods with CP pistons, forged pistons. It's got ARP head studs. What else does it have? Dual valve springs, titanium retainers. I got the motor for $20. It needs new rings. Guy said, hey, come pick it up. I'm about to throw it away. I'm pretty sure you can use it. And I said, yeah, 20. Make sure I'm not too drunk right now, you know. Yeah, $20. He said, yeah, 20 bucks, come get it. So I went and got the motor. I was carrying it in Clifford for a while, but I just took it out of the car not that long ago. Put a picture somewhere right here. I think I have one. But yeah, man, so that was a come up that happened a couple weeks ago. And yeah, and now we're here, so let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. All right, guys, so, you know, here's the switch panel. Nothing really changed. Just a couple wires I had hooked up, testing things out. And this is it. This is the bad boy. This is the fuse panel, jumper block or terminal block. And this relay is for our fuel pump. And yeah, so that's already pre-wired up. And we're good to go. Yeah, I was just testing some things here. I'm not gonna use that. I was just testing some things. But yeah, so I'm excited for this. Let's go inside and see where we can actually put this thing. Say hello, Julie. We're living up to her name, the dirty girl. That's Susia. But she gonna get clean soon. Gonna get clean soon. So let's go inside.
Today over at the MRP house, wiring the switch panel for the fuel pump. What else is connected to your switch panel right now?
Everything. The ECU, fan. Yeah, ECU, fan, electronics. Yeah, everything's connected. Just for power and switching lines. But then I do have like the lights and everything. It's running off of the old wire.
This is just a temporary solution to until everything's running. Then you get everything sorted.
Yeah. But I think I messed up.
And that's gonna be the permanent area for all the fuse box locations and stuff like that, ECU?
Yeah, for the most part. I'm actually gonna make a like an underbelly for the dashboard. I'm gonna have everything, like I want the fuse panel mounted up here. I want the ECU mounted up off the floor.
Okay.
I think it'll look nicer too.
Probably use some like diamond cut or something.
No, I've got some regular sheet metal, some stainless steel.
Okay. For those of the viewers that may be new to the channel, this is the B13 SCR SR20. How much power are you looking to get, Reg? We're going for about 600 in this baby. With dreams of what? Should we spoil it? Should we spoil that little dream surprise you got?
It's gonna run 9. They already know that, right? Y'all know it's gonna run 9.
Besides the 9s though, you told them about the other secret? If it is a secret?
No.
No? Not yet? Well, this is her. She's a little rough right now, but it's okay. It's all right. Looks like we've got almost everything wired that needs to be wired. We'll put some loom around this. You have any loom around here? Like wire loom or like electrical tape? Oh, everything's coming out. So that's gonna be redone. You going for a wire tuck? A little bit?
No, I think I'm gonna, when I do the
oh, it's good then.
yeah. For the most part, boom. Like I said, this is temporary. This is just so I can get my wire length and everything, because it's pretty much gonna be mounted here where the radio goes. You guys know that already. But just to get the wire lengths of everything, it'll be right there. Let's see, bring them up close. What y'all doing? Let's sit like this. Set everything.
That looks sick there.
That's character, right? You're like, oh, this piece of shit. Like, it's alright.
The zip tie in the boat, man.
You want to race him though, right?
I'm sure that'll handle all the foot.
Yeah, this is gonna be. What are we looking? Yeah, fuel pump, or it could go either way. It could go. I'll turn this on. This is for electronics. It'll turn, give power, and then I'll go fuel pump. I'll go ignition. I'll go start. When the car is warm, boom, turn on my fan, and there we go. That's how that's gonna be set. Kill it. Hit this and turn off everything. I can turn off the ignition, which will be here, and then I cut it. But yeah, it's coming along. Which one should keep, Domo or this yellow ass? This one, Sean.
That doesn't know about wiring. Is it pretty easy to get everything wired like that?
To me, wiring is easy. To me, wiring is easy because it all works one way. But like, see this?
What are the things you look for?
This looks like mess to the naked eye, because I mean, honestly, it is a mess. But
I mean, I'm sure a lot of the people's project cars that are out there,
it's gonna get cleaned up.
What should they look for to correct their situations? Or
neatening it up, definitely. Wire loom. Try to keep your wires short, not necessarily short, but don't use extra wire. Extra wire is just it looks like what I just showed you down there, and that's why all that stuff is getting short. And this is just running also, everything, making sure everything fits. And
soldering, sheet, shrink wire.
Yes, solder. Don't use that twist tie shit. And if you're going to use wire crimpers, please use the right crimp connections, because you don't want those problems. It causes misfires and car never get tuned right and a whole bunch of issues. Just make sure your wiring is pretty good. Grounds are important, man. And if
especially when you're going for 600 horsepower.
Yeah, well,
for
that matter, any power. I mean, you got a 200 horsepower car, and if you got shitty grounds, the car's gonna run like that. So
I know from experience.
Exactly, he knows exactly from experience. I even had that experience too when I first got this car. I had a grounding issue. Got too cold, the car wouldn't start, so had to do what I had to do. But yeah, definitely, just make sure everything is tight, good connections, and you'll be set. You'll be all right. Yeah.
They're gonna chew you out in the comments.
I'm gonna get a cage. My thing is, realistically, I cut this car up a little bit. You can see my trunk area is cut.
The roof.
Yeah, the roof webbing is cut up a little bit, and you know, quarters are cut too. So honestly, this car is gonna need a cage. I know it's gonna need a cage, but I want an uncut shell. I know I'm kite gang and all that, but I want an uncut shell.
It's much safer too.
Safer, and I have other reasons too. But I need the whole shell back together for those other reasons that we was talking about.
Yeah,
the sacred shell.
definitely.
I need that.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm gonna have to cut stuff anyway, just to. But anyway. Well, maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll turn this into an all-motor shell one day and throw some nitrous on it. I don't know. I don't even like nitrous. So
That sounds nice.
Never had nitrous car.
That sounds nice.
Oh shit! I got the DE too. It's set up for boost, but curious.
What happened?
Yeah. What's wired? Everything's wired except, all right. Look down here. You see, this is my fan wiring. I don't have this ran yet because this is gonna go to the switch. This blue wire right here is gonna go to power, and this black wire is gonna run back to the switch panel inside.
Your battery is where?
Battery is actually behind the passenger seat too. I have to get that tech legal.
Through the, well, that could go through the firewall easy.
Yeah. And yeah, the VVL is wired. I'm gonna go back and clean up all this loom. Like I said earlier, this is just testing. I have to go back and loom it. Down here, I don't know if you can see. Can you see this?
Pretty much is.
Yeah. Down there, that's my speed sensor. The speed sensor from a B13. And I have to wire that to the ECU also, so I can utilize the boost by mile per hour. Even though I need to put a wheel speed sensor on the rear wheels to have true wheel speed or vehicle speed. Yeah, everything's wired, man. Everything's
fuel.
Yeah, fuel's wired. The injectors are wired. These are ID 1000s, but like I said, I'm going up to some 16s or 20 or 2000s. The Radium Engineering. What? These injectors? These injectors, power-wise? These injectors are power-wise on E85 is probably gonna cut me out around 550. On 93, I might be able to bust 600, but I don't want to run 93. The whole setup for this car it's built to run on E85. Even the pistons were designed to run on ethanol, so I'm trying to run it on ethanol. I want to run it on ethanol.
Suspension-wise,
this is
what are these?
KYB AGX struts with I think they're hyper close springs. There was a group buy some time ago. Oh, it is B13 trend. You guys know that already. Converted to hydro. Oh, for everyone who doesn't know, the steel braided clutch line here, this is a K-swap clutch line for EG. And I bought it off eBay. It's a nice little clutch line, comes with the right fittings, and it works. Our slave, everything, it works. So
be careful with those lines though. I've seen people get those steel braided lines off eBay for like their fuel and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Don't cheap out. They kink like crazy.
No, they do. Make sure it's not kinked out the box too, because I've seen that happen.
You want to get some. You don't want anything restricting your fuel when you already have fuel restrictions to make power.
Everything's there.
Valve cover's gonna get painted too.
Yeah,
don't chew them out about that.
Yeah, it's coming. Actually, the valve cover that has all of the ports for the catch can is on that spare $20 motor, because that one is supposed
$20 motor.
Yeah, it's on that
the
motor.
Best. You know. And yes, she's a little dirty, but as all project cars, you want to see it happen, drop them likes, drop them comments. Feel free to ask questions. Anything you guys may be having trouble with your car, feel free to ask a question and we'll help out, you know, as best we can.
Oh,
it's the car life.
Yeah, this $20 motor is one of my favorite parts.
What is that?
It's like a solid mount. I think I'm gonna change this bushing, but this was on that $20 motor. Solid front mount. I'm gonna change this bushing or the energy suspension bushing.
And where does that go?
Look down there. You can see I have one already with energy suspension bushings.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna swap it out for this.
Oh, that whole piece?
Yeah, the bracket.
Alrighty.
See, this black bracket is gonna come off, and it's only gonna be this.
Oh, that looks much nicer too.
Much nicer, much nicer. I'm gonna just get a new bushing for it.
That
Yeah,
looks good.
so that's good too.
And what about that top radiator hose?
What?
Oh,
no,
never mind.
Yeah,
that's blocked off.
Yeah.
Don't act like me. That's blocked off. Leave them alone. Okay.
What else? What else did I block? The port on. Yeah, the port on the back of the VE motor. Let's see if I can get that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this port right here. That's also closed and blocked off also. So for those wondering, I went ahead and blocked one off. I made this plate for the IAC and I deleted my IAC. So no IAC, it's gonna be through the, I'm gonna set the base idle with the throttle body, and then from there I'll do it through the timing.
And that means you will set the throttle body to stay open at a certain spot.
Right, with a stopper. With this stopper right here.
Okay, that little set you.
Yeah. See, this is too tight right now. I have to get a new throttle cable, and it's gonna. This is.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. Whenever I delete IACs, that's what I do. I
Block it off.
Yeah, block it off with whatever block off method, and then I'll set base idle here at full
Looks like
start.
some RTV in there.
No, it's a piece of gasket. It's a piece of the old gasket. I'm gonna take it off. Just put new.
Ready.
Seal it.
Yes. Size comparison.
So that's 3.5 inch.
People don't, you can't really see it in the camera, but I have a big hand.
Nah, that guy boosted NX. I think that's it. Or upgraded NX. That guy from, I think he's from Washington, somewhere on the West Coast. He just got a 4-inch up pipe. And looking at his pictures, it does not look that big. But this is
That's probably as big as my head.
And a 4-inch up pipe is definitely a lot more bigger.
She's pretty. You gonna leave her white? Any plans for that? You want to talk about plans for that?
I'm gonna leave it the same color because, like I said, I think I'm gonna get another shell anyway.
Oh yeah, true. Stay tuned. You guys really want to see that all motor nitrous? That could happen. It can happen.
But why don't you guys, how about this? Better yet, put down in the comments what you would like to see for that $20 motor. Yeah, that $20 motor in this shell, what kind of setup would you use?
Alright.
Turbo, all motor, and nitrous.
That sounds like a bet. All of you guys, go down in the comments, drop a like, and let us know what you want to see for the life of this shell. Because this shell is just the holder for this swap going in to make sure it's running great, everything's working. And then, as he said, he's gonna get another shell. It's not gonna be cut up. And he has a $20 motor that we can throw in this and see what happens. Let us know.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.